Today we're going to be making an absolutely delicious Parmesan cauliflower baked in the oven. So before we get started, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. And then we're going to take a whole head of cauliflower. We're just going to want to cut these all into pieces that are about the same size. So these are about the sizes you're going to want your cauliflower. Then you're going to want to peel one red onion. And you're going to want to cut your onion into slices, but you don't want them to be too thin because you want them to take a while to cook with our cauliflower. Wedges about that thick are pretty good. The next step is going to be to get some cloves of garlic. You can use as much or as little as you want. We're just going to peel the garlic cloves, but we're going to leave them whole and throw them into our mixture. Cooked garlic is absolutely delicious. I'm just going to take all of the big cloves off the outside of this garlic to put in and just not bother with the smaller ones. Right, so once we have all of our veggies in this bowl, we're going to add in about 4 or 5 sprigs of thyme, and you can leave these together or you can take them off the branch. I think I'm going to go ahead and take them off the branch so that they get a little bit better incorporated. So the next thing is going to be a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Everything looks so good. Now we just need to top it off with a little bit of oil. Alright, I think this looks pretty well incorporated, so we're just going to dump it out onto our cooking sheet. And then we're going to toss this into the oven. These have been in the oven for a good 20 minutes, and I pulled them out so that we could mix them up really quick. And then I'm going to be putting them back in the oven for another 20 minutes. Alright, so these have been in the oven for about 40 minutes now, and I'm just going to give them one more stir. Everything is looking really nicely cooked. So once everything looks pretty well mixed up, we're going to take some shredded Parmesan cheese. He loves cheese. He said one nibble, just one. Good job. And we're just going to sprinkle on about half of a cup. Then we're just going to toss this back in the oven for about 10 more minutes, and everything should be completely finished. I just pulled it out of the oven. So here I have some Trader Joe's tahini. Tahini is one of my favorite things to dip cauliflower in. And here is our completed plate. It smells kind of peanut buttery. So the first thing I'm going to taste test is our little florets. Those are really nice and tender. They really cooked through well. It is amazing how much flavor we got in one dish with so few ingredients. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh, what a good dog. What a stinking good dog.